Look at this. The Archdiocese of New York. Yeah. That's the Catholic Archdiocese. Yeah. And then, oh, quite a few of them in Catholicism. Look at all of that. Catholic Foundation, and then the Holy See Mission. Yes. I did read about how the Holy See, yeah, is in the United Nations. Now, it looks like quite a few of the Ivy League schools in the United States, yeah, have been doing a little programming for those that are immature, that are not quite the age of 25. Yeah. And they gave them the impression that because they're from very wealthy families, they were almost guaranteed a job in the government. Now, when I look at the actual individuals that were enrolled in Ivy League schools, yeah, I'd like to know where they're employed right now. Now, it could be that having gone to Harvard, yes, 18 to 22, yeah, you had the impression that you could just take on the world and there would not be any person such as myself at 49 years old that would remind you of your immaturity at the time of going to an Ivy League school. I'm sorry. If you're an oath of office or have been an oath of office for the last 40 years, inclusive of those that have been in the presidency of the United States, I'm going to sue you. Poop. Now, this secret society that doesn't exist, that you say that, isn't that right, George W? Yeah. Yeah. The Skull Appreciation Society. Oh. Now, see this? Yes. This is called the elongated skull. Yes. I had mentioned that part in the hair right here. Yes. But if you actually look at the skull of a human being, yes, there are certain sewings on the left and right side. There are parts of the skull that keep it together. Yeah. And it's possible that you could use heavy metals, yes, to coat the underside of the skull so that you could put a skull cap on using a satellite system. Did did anybody go to an Ivy League school where they were introduced to the concept of sex puppet programming, where you could just load your orgasms and then come to find out that's how it works? I thought we were sex puppeting, yes, the government of the United States because of the wealthy students that were going to universities from the ages of 18 to 22 that had parents, yes, that had a considerable amount of money to be able to support their education. Get me the alumni, yes, as well as the students, yes, of every Ivy League school. Now, this little Vatican tour that you can take, it's a top tourist attraction to the Vatican. Yeah. Oh, St. Peter's Basilica. Yes. St. Peter. And then Vatican City, the smallest city in the world. Or is that the smallest nation? These temporal powers known as the papal powers. And then there's that black nobility and the black aristocracy.